All right, so here's the future Hall of Famer, Valentina Shevchenko, ready to go for round one. It's rare for her to walk into a fighter meeting, DC, and suggest to us that she is prioritizing a finish. That is very much stepping out of her lane, but she believes this matchup provides the perfect canvas upon which to paint a masterpiece. See if she can turn those words into action tonight. Nice straight right lands. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is. Wow, you don't see that every day. She lands a huge strike, and now she's going to back it up with smackdown.
Most times you hit somebody good, you want to hit them again. Nope, she wants to dance.
So 28 total strikes which have connected for Alexa Grasso. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Big left hand there inside. Oh, beautiful combination.
That's some power there.
Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job blocking up top and down low.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocks. Oh! Oh!
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Nice double leg shot.
Oh, man, just slams her opponent to the ground. How rude was that?
It's rude and it's filthy, and I love it because it has to be the most disrespectful thing in the world to be able to lift somebody, carry him like a baby, and then slam him to the ground.
Why are you going to go disrespect Dan
That's
Henderson?
just
like
disrespectful. I love Dan Henderson.
I know. We know. While she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Grasso gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
Gotta be careful here.
Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, there's the end of the round, and it's very rare to get knocked down twice and still be able to stay in the fight. That's what she was able to do, but she's got to be better defensively.
She's got to understand that your toughness is great, but being tough is not what you want to be known for. She better move her head because it's only going to take one perfect shot. These two shots that knocked her down were great, but one perfect shot shuts the lights off. It's only going to take one of those to finish the fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Shevchenko's kick blocked. And she misses with the left punch there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Grasso's in half guard. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of that.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
Shevchenko gets hit with a kick. Well, she ain't cocky, but she is confident, and why not? Big knockdown in the previous round. She appears to have the striking advantage.
She's doing everything right. That's what led her to getting that knockdown to finish the earlier round.
Shevchenko's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Nice execution on the tee. Shrewd shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Caught that kick there.
Oh, you gotta like that, DC. She caught the kick and immediately counters with a perfect takedown.
She got an opportunity, and as you know, this young lady, every opportunity she turns and uses to her benefit. She did exactly that.
Oh, how good is her ground and pound? That one actually opened her up. Oh, nice combination of elbows there in the clinch by Grasso. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Oh, she's hurt. Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
There it is again. Look at that.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant to... Huge shots landed on both sides. How are they still standing? Oh, big left. 10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and you talk about power, chins, heart, toughness. Just a great showcase for mixed martial arts in those 5 minutes.
Everything on full display in 5 minutes. It was unbelievable to watch these two young women truly lay it all out on the line.
All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of it.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. I mean, that is a big shot to the head.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big knockout win for her here tonight.
Salam frère P que tu fais pas de la carrière.
Non, je fais pas de la carrière, c'est pas soudain.
Style points tonight with a huge knockout, you can argue.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, you can expect the punches and bunches. Here is the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Has a knack for breaking a lot of fighters with her pace, with her work rate, with her output. As good a striker as there is top to bottom on this roster. Poland's Joanna Jędrzejczyk getting back at it tonight. Hook to the head lands flush there by Jędrzejczyk. All right, well, the kickboxer didn't like that hook very very much. She's going to try to create some distance, but the boxer doing a good job getting inside and being heard from with those hands early on.
Well, she has to create distance, but that also allows for that lunging hook. Think back to Rose Namajunas and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. That jumping hook can also be effective, so she's got to be careful when you're fighting someone.
Fire there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have landed now for Alexa Grasso. Oh, and there it is. She lands another hook, so the striking clinic continues in earnest.
A masterclass in throwing the hook. It's one of the more dominant, powerful techniques in fighting, and she has mastered it and is now teaching it to everyone watching this fight.
Oh, she might be able to get her out of there now.
And landed some nasty strikes.
Big right hand there. Oh, huge left. Oh, effective use of the jab by Jędrzejczyk. Well, we're not close to a stoppage, but every time that area in the eye gets hit, it's getting bloodier by the minute.
Yeah, it gets bloodier by the minute, and you start to worry because you can only take these types of shots for so long before it gets to a point where you're just in very, very big danger.
Back and forth we go. Grasso's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
Rips the body there. Oh, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Oh, this could do it. Oh!
Ah, il veut finir ce fils de pute. Hein.
Big shots here. Jędrzejczyk's cut is just
Ce
nasty,
fils de pute.
right on the cheek. Location obviously could be worse. No blood trickling down into her eye, but gotta think she's gonna need some stitch work after this one, win or lose. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her
Parce que je vais lui mettre déjà. Non respect.
work on that cut and quickly. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Je vais l'enculer, regarde bien.
And that one certainly found the target. Nice right hand there from the...
Ah, le fils de pute, il va finir.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
Ah, l'enculé, il m'a fini. Putain de sa merde. J'ai pas anticipé son crochet comme une pédale, putain. Ah, j'ai le seum, moi là, je crois que je vais sortir aller faire des thunes, voilà. Je joue à la play, mon frère, voilà. Ah, nique sa mère, la pute, voilà. Ramzat. Non, j'ai pris Ramzat, ma gueule. On va l'emmener au sol.
Ready.
Fight two of the biggest superstars in the sport ready to engage Israel Adesanya and Khamzat Chimaev. And even though Chimaev doesn't have a lot of miles in this middleweight division, he's your #1 contender chasing UFC immortality here tonight.
Chimaev is the #1 contender because of his dominance.
Bien,
But
bien, bien, bien.
Adesanya has seen this. He has seen the fast-rising challenger. He has been in this moment and handled the fast-rising guy. My question going into this one, how does Adesanya handle the wrestling of Khamzat Chimaev? If he can do that, and Chimaev is forced to stand with him, Khamzat may be in for a long night. hit ground and pound.
Les gars, venez voir c'est quoi du vrai niveau UFC, les gars. Regardez, regardez, les gars. J'ai fait un jeu reportage. Vous allez voir c'est quoi. Mais viens voir mon jeu reportage vite fait.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Khamzat Chimaev. Nicely done. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Chimaev's got his back again. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Postures up again and delivers another sequence of ground and pound there. Nice work there. Oh, flatten him on his back there. So Khamzat Chimaev thus far at his suffocating best. There just are not a lot of welterweights and middleweights that can deal with his physicality on the ground.
Well, it just looks like when you're under him and he takes you down that he's just almost smothering you. He's one of those big, dense, tough wrestlers that when he gets top position, he makes you pay. That's exactly what he's done today. He has employed his strategy to perfection, and that is why he looks so good.
Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Another ground and pound strike lands. Relentless pressure from the top by Khamzat Chimaev.
He's got to start throwing down. This man is landing firm.
Oh là 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 là, les gars.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to
T'as kiffé le Top Mount ou pas? J'ai récupéré tous mes points que j'ai perdus. Qui l'eût cru? Il y a des petits afrites, ils sont déjà à l'affût sur Citigo, c'est une dinguerie. Hein. Pas. Eh gros, j'ai à peine vu une course à 40 euros Corbeil-Essonne Blanc-Ménil, la tête de ma mère, elle a disparu en moins de 2 secondes, voilà. Ah, les gens, ils sont à l'affût des thunes, voilà. Qui, moi? Ça y est, frère, voilà. Voilà, ça y est, frère, ça m'a fané un peu, je te mens pas la play, voilà. J'ai même pas réussi à vous rejoindre sur un jeu, ma gueule, tu me demandes d'aller sur un autre jeu, je vais t'enculer, la tête de... Je vais vraiment t'enculer sur un jeu où il y a écrit votre blaze, 3 km, j'arrivais pas à vous rejoindre, enculé. Tu me demandes de venir sur un jeu où il y a même pas votre blaze et une carte, voilà. Je vais t'enculer, en vrai. Ouais, avec les collègues. Vas-y, ça. Ouais, enfin, je crois, ouais. Faut leur mettre un coup de sexe à ceux, à ceux qui font ça. Un bon petit coup de sexe, ces gens-là.
Ready.
C'est Tarbal.
Do it.
All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a five-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground game is going to be his bread and butter. He believes we're looking at a submission finish here tonight. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. And now some separation. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head. Well, few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Gani. You see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And in the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Gani is a hard. He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, big elbow. Shot to the body is blocked. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Nice loose punch.
Well, this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
Nice defense there, huge block. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
That'll do it! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
Oh, we now go inside the...
Ouais. Déjà.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
So will Umar Nurmagomedov one day be an undisputed UFC
Moi, je suis là où il y a la coupe
as we
gauche.
get this fight started? Let's see how he chooses to proceed. He's an outstanding grappler, an accomplished striker as well. But I guess his greatest asset is just fighting on instinct, right? Finding that flow state. Certainly in his last fight, he found it early. The finish materialized. How soon can Umar Nurmagomedov impose his will on the opposition here tonight?
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle pick there.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanderson used to do to me all the time. Beautiful ankle pick. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Rips the body there. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, great deception to land the flying knee.
Double leg shot.
Bah,
Fantastic takedown lands.
Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
Swing and a miss with that punch. Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised.
All right, he's got the beat.
He's got him stacked. He's dropping big ground and pound. His opponent better move, or they're going to stop this fight.
Nurmagomedov gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. Heavy body kick lands.
Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Big right hand. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Oh, what a hit kick there as he lands it. Maybe Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a
Ishii.
fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty.
Ah, la chatte à Monique, tout disparaît grave rapidement. Il n'y a que des afflux, j'ai envie de les baiser. Arrête de rire, bâtard. Je veux faire des thunes. Je vais me barrer en 2-4-6 là si ça sonne. Voilà. C'est ça qu'ils savent pas là, les abonnés là. Voilà, je pète une course à 40 balles, tu me vois me déconnecter aussi vite que Flash Gordon. Voilà. Une seule course à 40 €, voilà, je déconnecte aussi vite que Flash Gordon. Inch'Allah, 40 km avec v'là la belle gosse. Inch'Allah, 40 km avec v'là la belle gosse. Tu vois, c'est laquelle ou pas? Avec la plus belle de la terre dans ta chop.
VTC.
Non, je suis Citigo. Je fais Citigo. Je fais des petites courses Citigo avec ma nouvelle voiture. Ben, tu sais déjà son prénom, il y a écrit sur l'appli, wesh. Roberto. Il est con, ce-
You ready to fight? Ready.
Ça peut arriver qu'à toi, ça.
Here, perhaps
Tu confonds les vraies femmes et les trans, bâtard.
Most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission.
Oh, nice hook.
Beautiful work on the feet tonight by Aspinall. All right, so there it is from the kickboxer. He told us he was going to go to that front kick early, and he did not miss with that one, DC.
He didn't miss. He went to the front kick. Expect him to keep going here because this is not only damaging, but it keeps him at the range at which that he wants to fight.
Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Big right hand.
Ah, il y a des zombies?
Back to his feet. Oh. Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen.
Aspinall swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Oh, looked like he got tagged a couple times there up top. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like, so when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following.
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish.
Et on a souvent des courses sur City Go
Well,
s'appelle.
DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think
Ouais,
he's
bah
gonna
oui,
go
on a
in and
souvent.
just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Don's pretty swollen now in that jaw area.
Oh, he's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. And there it is!
Oh, my God.
With a huge TKO victory.
Oh, my goodness.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in
Putain, il y en
the
avait une belle là, voilà, dommage. Elle était par carte.
This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Ça se passe comment tu planifies un trajet et t'attends de recevoir des demandes, c'est ça?
Ouais, c'est ça. J'attends de voir s'il y a des gens qui vont dans cette direction. Et si c'est le cas, bah tu fais la demande. Et si j'accepte, bah t'es bénéf, tu vas la récupérer, la dame. La dame ou le monsieur, peu importe. Les gens.
All right, here we go with round one. Derek Lewis, the Black Beast, is ready to go. He's worked very hard on his conditioning. He's fought a lot of 5-rounders in the UFC. Don't let the frame fool you. This is a guy who has the stamina to sustain into the championship rounds if we need to go there. Oh, there it is. Dump City catches the kick.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh my goodness, these boys are going at it. Oh, that's big.
leg kick is there. The Black Beast gets hit with a flush uppercut there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Lands a good series of kicks here. Not there. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent.
Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh! That'll do it! Holy smokes!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Ouais, moi aussi.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's always special when we get a chance to watch the king of Rio de Janeiro perform. Jose Aldo back on the proving ground tonight against a familiar foe in Piotr Jan. And Aldo really, overall, has looked exceptional since dropping down to 135. That's right. Oh, that head kick landed. Oh! Oh, that'll send your head sideways. Vicious uppercut. Oh, slips to avoid the right. Big knee there. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into... Oh, over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh! Oh, right hand.
Oh, with authority, the body. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Jan's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Looked like that body kick got home. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Aldo.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Very fast leg kick lands for him.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to...
Oh, big right hand. Oh, another one.
Oh, that's it.
Holy smoke.
Ça dodo. Instant.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Chantez les gars. Reggae night. We come together. It's right.
One final time to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed.
Mais tu casses pas ta tête. Non, parce que t'as dit que tu casses pas ta hachette. Bah moi je t'ai dit bah tu casses pas ta tête. Ah là, putain, t'as mon mec. Jure.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's Jose Aldo taking on Petr Yan. A lot of valuable experience accrued by Petr Yan since that first meeting between these two back in 2020. And Yan trying to put it on Jose Aldo once again here tonight in a big spot.
It was Jan's first time getting a portion of the UFC championship. He is a tremendous boxer, and he breaks you down. He does things that you want as a coach. He goes to the body. He doesn't waste energy, and he doesn't waste action. It is now on Jose Aldo to manage his energy in this rematch against Petr Yan, because the last time he fell victim to overexerting himself too early in the fight.
So more output, at least in the early going. All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind that. Nice kick.
So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes have landed for Petr Yan. Unable to land with that punch. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Petr Yan. Oh, working that jab again beautifully. This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you got to be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you got to slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can secure finishes on the feet, or he gets taken down to his back. But
huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, a big right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job. Oh! To be hit with one of those knees to the body.
Left hook, right hand.
All right, well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe the opponent had made the right... Nice straight there by Aldo. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned. Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, round two is upon us. Piotr Jan and Jose Aldo. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. Because he's going to find the opportunity.
Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it to go and end the fight.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive.
Oh!
Now he's backed up.
Oh, strong punch there by Aldo. Nice straight right hand. Aldo's eye now closing up. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves. Nice eyes on the defensive side. Oh, nice.
Oh! Misses again with a right punch. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. We approach the 2-minute mark in round two. And he is back up to his feet. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary.
Well, it's not about the lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whiffing like this, it only exhausts you because every moment he's trying to throw to knock his opponent out, when you're just catching air, it doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
He's got to keep pressing here. He went high on that one.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious... All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd, obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round. Power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time.
Oh, big left hook there. That strike blocked.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Huge left hand. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, there we go.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Beautiful transition.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's got his back.
Work, guys, come on.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Jan's back to the side control now. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight? Jan's now looking for a Darce choke.
That Darce is tight. He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
Oh, hang on a second. He got out.
Wow is all I can say because this guy looked like he was done, but he stayed true to himself and he avoided that beautiful anaconda choke. Oh my goodness, I think he might have it.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him. All right, so a big knockdown.
Salut Dragon, comment vas-tu?
Ça va et toi, Azwolka?
Ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the power of the guy inside of the octagon.
Aldo's in half guard now. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart
Là,
right
ça
now
va
in
pas, je
this
m'étais
fight.
sur rare,
They're
dès que
both
ça
doing
m'a
an
donné
amazing
envie de
job.
jouer, j'ai
Let's
pris
see
sur
who
Abonne,
gets the
les
job
roulés
done
par
in
terre de
this.
rire.
And there you go again, half guard.
Now the hammer fist here by Aldo. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Fight back.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Lands an elbow. Making all these shots count. Jan's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up. That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Oh, big knee to the body.
He gets to the single collar. He has to evade, stay in space.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Oh l'enculé! Fils de pute! C'est ça. J'en ai 5.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage. Believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great. These guys throwing early.
Oh, man, these are hard. Oh, my goodness.
Lands a big right hand early. Oh, and now an uppercut. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Volkanovski gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this way.
Man, get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
And now a left.
Non, c'est juste que sa tête, elle est mieux faite, en fait.
2 minutes now to go. Nice crack there. Hook is there again.
He's got the ball. Oh!
Ready, fight. Ready.
Well, much better to come here in the summer than the winter, but it, oh! Big knee there. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Volkanovski's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh, nice left hook. Oh! "30 seconds now to go in round one." Oh, single collar tie here.
J'ai halluciné, c'est vraiment retourné au début.
Final seconds of round one.
Non, t'as pas halluciné, ça a fait un bug.
All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Topuria's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's going to hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, round two. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Oh, and the high kick lands. Topuria's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Big straight left. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh! Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night. That one landed right on the spot.
Topuria goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Back to his feet. Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Topuria's eye starting to swell now. Oh, he's
Ah, le bâtard.
He dove and he lands. Wow.
Fight back. Fight back.
2 minutes to go, round two. Oh, hook to the head by Volkanovski.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Topuria's eye is essentially swollen. Beautiful diving strike lands. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Big shots landed by him now. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Ilia Topuria. Ooh, diving punch lands. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for sure.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a...
Oh, big shots raining down. Topuria's in half guard.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Volkanovski's eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the cut man can do about it. But if he doesn't get the swelling to subside, that eye could swell shut. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swollen. I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised.
Saison
And look
de
at all the
démarrage.
swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
3rd round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on.
Great moments by both of these fighters.
Back with that offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Volkanovski's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Topuria gets the single leg takedown. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Fighter trying to pass here. Uba gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
And he's back up. Time.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's... Back to his feet. All right, pausing the action here. The referee never wants to be the story, but given the...
Mais non! Gros, il est plus rouge que moi. Ils me font l'arrêt du combat à moi, ces fils de pute. Mais non! Ah, c'est une dinguerie, c'est un vol.
Certainly an unfortunate end to this one, but you have to protect a one-eyed fighter.
Absolutely.
All right, well, you see the referee wave off the fight, courtesy of those doctor's orders. Let's check out some of the replays that caused the damage, champ.
I mean, great striking by this guy, finding a weakness and then really exposing his opponent's weakness. This damage was so great. The swelling was so great. Once the referee called in the doctor to take a look, he knew what he had to do.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Putain. T'es votre grand-mère la chaud. Ah, je suis énervé, mon frère. On avait mal.
Fight. Ready. Do it.
All right, the Volkman, Alexander Volkanovski, at one point in rugby league, he weighed 214 pounds. As you know, he competes at 145 pounds in mixed martial arts, and he has evolved into the best featherweight in the world today. Striking is the focus here tonight, particularly when it comes to the leg kicks. Believes that he can get those calves pretty sore on his opponent here early.
Now he's trying to guillotine. Oh, wow. Oh!
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Now he's got to be very patient as he moves to the next position. Get his hip switched, pull the head down. His opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Oh, wait, he got out.
Unbelievable that he was able to survive that triangle attempt. He took slight movements, got off to the right side, got his arm free, and found safety. That was tremendous defense.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Fight back.
Pretty good grounding.
Eh, nique ta mère, voilà. Putain.
Ready. Fight. Ready.
All right, we are ready to get this round underway, and you know Merab Dwalishvili is a guy who probably doesn't need 60 seconds between rounds. He is the machine. There may be no more appropriate nickname in the sport. It's offense in bunches. He's one of the more offensive fighters in the sport, and wouldn't be surprised, depending on how long the fight goes, to see north of 15 or 20 takedown attempts here tonight. Big power shot there.
Another punch to the head.
Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start. Oh, big right hand.
Oh, big left.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, no, big left hand.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Dwalishvili's now dealing with a cheek cut. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a
Non,
hard shot. It's another thing completely
là, je suis pas,
to land
je suis pas
a
parti, je
perfect
suis
shot.
sorti.
And that was a perfect shot.
Ouais, après, peut-être.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Dwalish Willie gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is... He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Gets back to his feet. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Dwalish Willie's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. 10 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, my God.
Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides. 5 minutes in the books. Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of his cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round goes. Well played shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, my goodness.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been...
He's hurt. He hurt him.
Ah la pute.
How good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. He passes to half guard.
This work.
Il a la suite.
Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Figueredo. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard.
Oh, big shots here. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have...
Come on, Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Like that.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take it. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
And how much more can he take?
Like that.
Great submission defense.
Oh, hammer fist here by Dwalish Willie. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
He's done, he's done.
Do you...
Enfin, il est KO.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and you may not want to get up during a Brandon Royval fight. He believes he is the most exciting fighter in this flyweight division, and candidly, when you look at recent results, it's hard to argue otherwise. He is now healthy, the arm injury has fully healed, and Royval is ready to exact his revenge on this flyweight division. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Some real power shots here. Big left hand. Ooh! Royval's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Frantic pace early on to this one. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, vicious knees landing up top. No headgear allowed in the octagon. And at some point defensively, if you don't adjust, the referee's going to step in.
The night is almost over. If you don't defend yourself, you will eventually go to sleep.
Tries to mix in a takedown here. 3 minutes in our opening round. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. That was a slick transition.
Oh,
My goodness!
unbelievable!
I mean, wow.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, early round action here as we get a look at the UFC flyweight contender Brandon Royval. He believes, to a man, he is the most exciting fighter in this flyweight division. An outstanding mix of knockouts and submissions. And he believes tonight he will get another finish to add to his total. Rock him, sock him out of the chute here.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, big.
Oh, nice. It's hurting him.
Oh, this could be over soon.
Oh, good knee.
Lands a good combination. Oh! Big left hand lands upstairs.
That was lightning fast, that right hand. Uppercut.
sure it's as good as his, but pretty good.
It's not as good as this guy's, because this guy can throw it on both sides, and he throws it with the same amount of power to the body.
Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press. Oh, it's over. It's over.
Whoa!
What a fight! What a fight!
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd.
T'as la peau à battre ce soir.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, Davison Figueiredo, usually a fast starter. Going to be interesting to see how he approaches the early portions of this round here. He is methodical. He can strike and grapple with any man in this division. But this matchup, he believes, provides him a lot of advantages. Let us see how it plays out. Oh, these knees are really starting to pile up. Good combination of knees there by Manelka. Low kick lands flush. Back to his feet. Well, turning defense to offense here, blocks the strike, and then counters with a straight punch. Nice work there by Figueiredo. Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight. Oh!
Fast pace here in the early going. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Ooh. Knee to the body.
Nice level change. Nice block. Nice combination lands to the head.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it.
Oh, he might get finished here.
Oh, nice body shot. Big right hand.
Oh, big shots getting through. That one connected.
Well, he blocked that punch.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh! He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand. Oh, my goodness.
that jab, no good. 15 seconds. Figueiredo's eye appears to be closing up by the second. 4 seconds for the end of round 1. Well, you don't see that every day. What a round it was. Knockdowns on both sides, DC. Very entertaining fight thus far.
And big knockdowns. Knockdowns that looked like they were going to finish the fight. Everybody else in the back, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The $50,000 check has already been cashed by these two fighters. You've had your fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Oh, big left hand there. Well, the jab counter came. Perhaps it was telegraphed a little bit. Nice job getting up to block it by Figueiredo.
Great timing on that double leg.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Oh, he got bad here.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Takes his back now. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
We may get a finish here. Rear naked choke, locked in. All he's got to do now is drive forward pressure to make his opponent tap.
Now he's in trouble. He's going to go to sleep. He's work. I'm standing up. He's work.
Oh, he got out.
He took 2 hands to the elbow and shoved it over the top of his head to free himself from that rear naked choke.
That is it. Oh! What a fight! What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, and he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round 1. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, the opportunistic.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Topuria. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Topuria is swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps... Oh! Beautiful diving strike land. Oh, big shots raining down.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Man! Trying to set up a submission now.
He's got it isolated. Oh, that's it. That's it.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Kick to the body by Holloway. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Beautiful.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Holloway's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get...
And now he's attempting to choke. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it shows in that defense.
Holloway's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. We might get a stoppage here. Back to the feet. Uppercut there, blocked by Topuria.
Oh! He's hurt bad. Both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight.
Well, he rocked him, but he couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oh! What a start. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those,
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
And now leather being thrown on. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive.
There you go. There you go.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, there's the tap.
Holy smokes.
That has got to feel good.
Jeez Louise.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 24.